Hello everyone, today we have a 2019 Ford F-150 Super Crew 4x4 with a 3.5 liter V6 engine that has the EcoBoost. I have an EcoBoost in my vehicle and I absolutely love it. So I'm going to go ahead and close this up and take you for a tour. This has some of the LED headlight surrounds, and if any of those appear to flicker, they don't flicker to the human eye. That's the refresh rate of the camera that's doing that. See, it does have the painted alloy wheels in the XLT package and custom front and rear bumpers with the steps in them. Tow package, FX4 off-road package with the skid plates. See that you do have a cargo mat inside, cargo cover, power sliding rear window, and you do have LED panels inside that rear bumper for your reverse. Those will be brighter than the standard reverse lights. All right, so let's go ahead and take a tour of the interior. See, it does have a gray fabric interior, and it does have the HD rubber floor mats. And you do have a 110 volt outlet here. And go ahead and close this up and take you. See, it does have a tint all the way around. Here's the VIN right here. Okay, and as you look down here, you'll see that it has 44,738 miles on this vehicle. And then you got your trip computer toggles. This is where you can turn on the traction control and such, you see there. And then you also have your lights, which you can toggle those on and off this way. And then you can set the brightness for your gauge cluster and such. And as you come over here, then you got your 2- and 4-wheel drive, trailering controls, heated front seats, and your climate controls right here, 2 USB ports. And then you've got your cup holders, additional space down there. Come up here and you have your sources for your stereo, or AM, FM, Sirius XM, and Bluetooth. Speaking of Bluetooth, there's that. Your navigation, which you can see has a very fast computer. And then your settings, and this is where you're going to have your other apps as well. Voice command, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and such. And then if you want to see the backup camera, we'll watch that gorgeous Camaro go away. It just got purchased. All right, and as you come up here, got your map reading lights, sunglasses holder, and your switch for your power sliding rear window. Okay, that about wraps it up for this F-150 on the interior. This vehicle does have a branded title. It had water damage. Obviously the airbags did not deploy. There's no structural damage, so we got it all fixed up. It has passed a 150-point inspection and a state of Utah safety inspection. So let's go ahead and take it for a test drive. Okay, welcome to the test drive portion of this video. I'm going to go ahead and take you for a test drive, which means we're going to have to go ahead and get out of this building. So you're going to be able to see the backup camera in action. And you see those white steering guides showing us where we're headed according to where the steering wheel is pointed. All right. It looks like the coast is clear, so we're going to go ahead and keep backing out. And you see that it does have sensors on the back there, and we'll go ahead and pull forward. All right. And it looks like our navigation is working well. And we're going to go ahead and make a left-hand turn when we can, and we'll get out onto this bumpy road And when we get out on that bumpy road, go ahead and pay attention to any abnormal sounds like vibrations or crunches or anything to that effect. And then we'll take it out on the freeway where you can listen for whistles or whirring or anything like that that is abnormal. But right now we're going to be listening especially for suspension, steering, transmission. Everything's shifted well. And it's running smooth, everything's quiet. Have to get this traction control turned back on. We'll go ahead and get these brake lights checked out. We just barely got this truck, so we're super excited to get it online. And so we'll get those taken care of. Just wanted to address them so you knew that I was aware of them. But as we're riding along, I'm not hearing anything vibrating or bouncing or anything to that effect. We just went over some railroad tracks. And so if we were going to hear something, we would have. So I'm going to go ahead and pause this, and I'll turn it back on when we get on the on-ramp. All right, so we're getting on this on-ramp. Go ahead and listen for anything that is out of the ordinary. The tires sound good, the steering is nice and tight, everything sounds right. Wait till we get up to freeway speed. Of course, these are off-road tires, so they're gonna hum. But other than that, everything is sounding great. There's no whistles or whirring, or nothing's vibrating or clattering. So I'm gonna go ahead and pause this, and we'll turn it back on when we get to the off-ramp. Okay, we're coming up on this off-ramp. We're going to go ahead and do a brake check. And that sounded good. The brakes felt good. Now we're back up to 45. We're going to try that again. And they slowed us right down. So we're going to go ahead and make this turn. And then I will show you some acceleration without somebody in front of us. And then that will conclude our test drive. Let's give them a little bit of space. Okay, and that takes us right up to freeway speed. The GPS is doing a great job. The shifting was flawless on that. It had great power. So that's going to go ahead and conclude our test drive. For more inventory, visit us at tjchapmanauto.com. In the spirit of full disclosure, here is a copy of the original label for your vehicle, so you can see what it was equipped with straight out of the factory.